Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Jada Brown Thompson
And I am Jerome Thompson.
and we are back with a new episode in our series titled Building Our Dream Home in Jamaica, where we are documenting the process of constructing our 7-bedroom house with a self-contained basement in the cool parish of Manchester. So make sure to stay tuned and subscribe, guys, because it is free and we are detailing every bit of the construction. Now, one thing that you will see in this update is that the house is finally taking shape. We can see the cutouts for the doors, for the windows, and guys, I really feel like I could just put a tarpaulin over these blocks and just move right in because it is really looking like a house. How do you feel about the progress so far, Jerome?
Feeling really well.
I'm feeling really great about it too, Jerome. And one thing I want to note that I feel like has made a very large impact on this project is that we got a new mason who is central to the area and lives about 15 minutes away, and I think that has really transformed the house. And Jerome's brother was the contractor and still is the contractor, but he had to bring his workmen from Spanish Town, which made it very difficult for this project to progress because we had to wait for the men to have availability, and then you're transporting them out of their area. So here is where we are. Here's some clips, and as you can see, we are at the stage where it's time for lintel, belting, and to finish all of these columns. And one important thing to note is that I know some people are going to say, boy, you have to do the columns at the same time as running the blocks because it ties the building together. But our mason assured us that because this is the basement, we do not have to do it at the same time. We can do it in stages because the basement is not as high as the main building in terms of the ceiling height. Another thing that we have done to make progress on this building is that we have blocked up the water tank, and the water tank is ready for columns as well as decking. Now, as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, we were buying 8-inch blocks. And so you have to use the 8-inch blocks for the water tank because they are thicker and heavier. And because water is one of the strongest forces, if not the strongest force in the world, you really want to make sure that your water tank is durable and you don't have any cracks, because if you do, you might have a pool or a tsunami in your backyard, and you really don't want that, right? So we had to get the 8-inch blocks, and they are more expensive as well. And we had them delivered. And then another thing that we had to get was thin set, because the mason informed us, again, because you're dealing with water, you want to make sure you have that extra waterproof mechanism to ensure that the water does not have any way to get through, like a hairline crack or anything like that. So again, we are ready for columns, lintel, and belting right now. And for those of you who do not know, lintels support the weight of the walls over specific openings like the doors and the windows, and belting ties the entire wall structure together horizontally. So that's around the whole entire building, while lintels are only over the windows and doors. Columns, on the other hand, are important because they transfer the weight of the roof, the floors, and the walls into the foundation, making sure that the building is stable and it doesn't just collapse over. Lastly, another thing to note is because we are building from overseas, safety is paramount. So we do have a shed that has a lock with all of our essential construction gear there, as well as the workmen did mark off with blue spray paint where the last workman stopped working and where they started so that we can accurately count blocks. And now I will let our mason talk in the video so you hear more from him and about some of the footage that we received of his work. And by the way, he did all of this in 3 days.
We mix the mall with the cement and the tin set. The tin set are gonna make it more. Tin set are gonna make it harder. Get a harder texture when the concrete dry. And it's less likely to leak when you put cement in it. Tin set in it. And yeah, so we have to flash. We have to flash one side of the wall, you know. We have to flash the side of the tank. So flash here, so when this wall go up, we box up the two sides and pour concrete in between the wall, the tank and the house. So make it more stronger. Understand? So after we done flash this, I make this wall and pour concrete in between it. Layer by layer, come right up. Reinforce the wall, reinforce the tank. So when you do this, the tank well reinforced, unlikely to leak. They do that way. When you put the tank on the house.
From the last update to this update, here is the work that was done, and it took a total of 3 days. Can you believe that, guys? 3 days. This man is bad. All right. So for the building structure, he ran out 446-inch blocks. For the water tank specifically, he ran out 358-inch blocks, and the 8-inch blocks are only for the water tank. He also rendered the wall, and you guys just listened to the explanation of that. And he used 35 bags of cement, and we still need to get some more cement. But as you all know, cement in Jamaica is short right now. So hopefully we will be able to acquire more cement. And if you know anywhere near Manderville that has cement, please comment down below and let us know. But this is where we are. We're feeling really positive about the progress that has happened so far. It's a really good look, and we are hoping to continue even just doing a couple columns at a time. We've received several quotes for ply in the Manderville area, and it's looking like it's about $4,000 a sheet. So in our next video, hopefully we will be documenting the process of boxing up and pouring into the columns and just continuing the awesome progress. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and make sure to stay tuned because we have a lot of great episodes coming out about building our dream home in Jamaica. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.